Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Lashify lash system. So I bought this about 6 months ago, and I was actually also signed up to their subscription service. I absolutely love this system. It's super easy to use. I hate applying false eyelashes like on the top, and this system does it underneath. So I was going to do like a little quick demo of the system and then show you guys what it looks like. So this is the control kit, and the one that I got actually came with the rose gold fusing wand is what I believe they call it. I also during the subscription service purchased the hologram one because I thought it was super nice, and I like having one with the wandums, which is like a silicone cover that they put over top, and one without that's a little bit more precise. So one with and one without. And then in the system, I'm gonna kind of get rid of the mirror so you guys don't see that, but in the system it'll come with 2 cartridges, one of a size 12 and one of a size 14. Now through that you can decide if you're going to do the A, which is amplify, B, bold, or C, curl. I did the C for curl because I like my lashes to be curled since they're very straight. And then it also comes with glass, which is like a sealant, a waterproof sealant, and a dual-sided bond on the top. The one that comes in here on the black side, it has a brush tip, and the white one has kind of like an eyeliner style tip. This is a super easy system to use. Now, in the beginning, I know it definitely can seem like a lot of money. There's a lot of coupon codes from different influencers or even on random sales that they have online. They had a random flash sale, which is when I got my control kit, and it was $100 instead of $145. And it comes with pretty much everything you need. When I signed up for the subscription service, I ended up ordering night bond and bondage as well. The bondage for me helps them last a little bit longer. If I just use this one, which is the dual-sided Whisper Light, it only lasts about 2 to 3 days. But when I use the bondage, I can get between 5 to 7 days. I also have all these extra ones. So I have some fluffies, I have some EEs, which are like a super extreme curl and like mega volume. But I think out of all of them, the C's and the EEs are my favorite. So I'm either gonna go for like the natural look or the super extreme. So I ended up choosing the fluffies for my lash map, which I will put here as I start to do them. I will just do one eye on camera and then kind of do the other one and then talk about it a little bit. But pretty much when I do this, I like to set them up in order from each eye. So for example, I start with the C10, then 12s, then 14s. So I'll take them out of the Gossamer cartridge, and I use the actual wand to slowly and very carefully pinch them and pull them out. Then from there, once I have them lined up, I again, like I mentioned in another video, and I probably mentioned at the beginning of this video, my lashes are stick straight. So I will go in and curl them. Now usually I do one eye at a time so that the curl doesn't fall while I'm putting like the glue and everything. I'm actually gonna do this eye. Once they're curled, I brush through them with a spoolie just to make sure that they're all separated before I start rubbing glue on them. And I first go in with the black side of the Whisper Light. I try to keep it at the base as much as possible. I try not to pull it through the lashes too much because then it gets really sticky and they get really clumpy. I like to take the white side of the glue and put it at the end of each of the Gossamers that I have here, or like the lashes that I have. So I have one here, and I'll take it and I'll kind of put a little bit of glue at the bottom. So that way they have kind of like double glue, if that makes sense. So they have the glue that's going on my lashes and then on this lash directly, so it builds a little bit stronger of a hold. So I take the lash and I look down into a mirror, and it's a little bit harder now because I only have one hand, but sometimes I'll pull up a little bit to get a little bit better of a view. As close as I can, but without touching my waterline underneath. I know this is a weird angle, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but I try to get that as close as possible without poking my eye on the inside or here with the lash poking it. Now, since these all have a little bit of glue on them, I like to overlap them slightly. When they're overlapped, they last a little bit longer, in my opinion. They have less a chance of kind of like splitting apart. So as you can see, I'm just lining them up there, not touching, not sure if you can see, not touching my waterline. With this system, they do something called fusing, like to fuse these lashes with your lashes. I don't do that until the end. So if I ever want to change them, this glue isn't like regular eyelash extension glue where it's going to dry really, really hard. So it'll just come right off. So I usually wait till the end to fuse to make sure that I have them exactly where I want them placed. So now I check them. If I like where they are, then I'll go in and I'll first fuse with the other wand that I have that has the wandums on. So this just means that it's not going to get stuck to the wand as easily. It also makes the surface area of the wand a little bit bigger, and so it's easier to press. So I kind of, it actually fits my eye, so I curve it through and press all at one time. So this is what they call a full fuse, and it's fusing all of your eyelashes at once. Once that's done, I go in with the one without it and I kind of reverse fuse. So I go back in and just make sure that everything is. Your eyes are always going to look a little bit different, so you have to go in and play with the sizes and play with the placement till you find what you like the best. I love the cat eye look, so I always go with the smaller ones in the inside and the longer ones on the outside. So for example, on each eye I have about 6. In the control kit, you also get the glass, which is like the waterproof sealant. The brush on this is really interesting and it's super cool. So some people brush it through all the way. So this has a brush and then like a little ball at the tip. Some people brush this through all the lashes. I don't like to do that. I feel like that makes them look very spiky and a little less natural. So what I like to do is I use the ball part of the tip and I just run it underneath to kind of seal it. So once that's done, I kind of pass over it with the blow tool just to make sure that it's completely dry, and then I am set. So in the shower, I try to keep the direct stream from the shower off of my eyelashes, and I'll wash around and then I'll use my hands to kind of like rinse around. Same thing with up here, just to kind of protect them a little bit because I like to take really, really hot showers. And that definitely has an effect on the glue and the longevity of it. Overall, I really enjoy these lashes. They are a little bit pricier overall with like the system and the Gossamers if you run out and things like that. But the feel of them is the most comfortable ones that I have worn personally. So I have actually cut up Ardell strip lashes and put them underneath. And while they're not super uncomfortable, these I almost forget that they're there in a sense. I've also tried brands like Lilac Street, and those are super affordable. They're like $5 for a pack of them, and those work great. But out of all of them, this whole system as a whole together has just been really, really simple and easy to use. So I would definitely recommend it if you are into eyelashes and you like to have that eyelash extension look. So again, while I love the look of the individual lashes because they make it look so fluffy and it's just really, really nice, this is the closest that I found that I can get to it. But overall, this is a really, really great system, and I think that they look really natural and they look really nice. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again. Bye.